Okay, so this is going to be a one take. It's Friday, it's raining, that means Happisburgh. So we're back here again. Aidan is behind the camera, under the brolly. I'm out in the pouring rain. And that just seems to be normal for Happisburgh. Anyway, we're much happier with progress here now. So what we've got is, as you can see, we've got a bunch of the units now, which are these are 5 units in total that we're working on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 behind Aidan. They are all now coming on. We've got brickies are out here in force, although they're not doing very much at the moment because it is bucketing with rain. But they have been for a bit, so we're very much getting on. We've got the scaffolders out, we've got materials coming in. The place is starting to look like a fully functioning building site again, which is great. So here we are on plot 9. Quick walk round. Plot 9 is just about up to the point where we need scaffolding now. So this is the guys that have installed the internal block work. You can actually, Aidan, just head over this way. Because what we'll do is we'll point out a few things. So we've obviously got our insulation in the cavity. And we've got our brick outer skin and block inner skin. If you can look down at the bottom here, Aidan, what you can see here is we've got a beam and block floor. So this is effectively inverted T-shaped beams, concrete structural beams with block infills. So the blocks infill there, and then you can see we've got a DPC that runs all the way around. So effectively our floor level, our finished floor level, is going to be up just above the DPC there. So in between that, we're going to have insulation, about 150mm of insulation, and a 75mm screed will go on top of that. And so that's effectively going to be the internals. So floor height will be standing up about 225, 250mm above where we are just now. If you also spin around, you see this is the kitchen area. So these things never look that big when you're actually standing in them. You think, is this going to be a big room? But trust me, when this is volumetric, this will look like a fantastic space. You can see we've got up there one of the pop-ups. That's going to be for the sink area, presumably in an island that's coming up. Yeah, and we've got our little sunroom, or at least our patio out the back as it stands at the moment. So slightly different types of construction that you look at here. We've got, well, one of the features on these properties is they have plinth bricks, which effectively is it's quite a grand feature. Basically the wall comes up from the base, as you can just see here, and then you've got a much wider area at the bottom. You've got a plinth brick, which is a brick that kind of comes at a 45-degree angle to give you that feeling that you've got something really, really solid and structurally strong, which it is in fact. And then you come up to this, and then beyond that, you can see up here you've got 2 different types of block. So you've got your internal block wall, and then your insulation, your cavity insulation. And then you've got what is effectively an external block wall, and that's because of this part here is the garage. So this one will have exactly the same scenario as before on the floor. It's a beam and block floor, but you see the interesting thing over here, it's not so much at the back. So we'll have quite a bit of build up at the front here, and that's across the site. Again, if you come this way, Aidan, and you look out towards the site, if you look over at plot 6 and 7, over the other side, you see that area there has been built up, but it's still got another area to be built up again. Now the whole of the site effectively has to be built up to that extent. So in the road area, that'll all be type 1'd up, so there'll be stone base that will be coming up before we put the road surface on. But in the rest of it, it's this pile of topsoil that we've got out the back. This grand pile here was formed right at the start. So when we were stripping the topsoil off the site, we kept a hold of it, and we bunded it over here in the back of these plots, so as the gardens come up, then that's what I'll be coming up with. It'll be coming up with that soil and we'll bring it out across. Yeah. So yeah, that's a quick little overview of where we are and the things that have been going on. Hope that was useful, and we'll come back to you with another update soon.